Here are 5 isometric exercises every senior should know to stay strong and steady. As the years pass, movement can begin to feel more challenging. Climbing a flight of stairs may leave you breathless, bending down can stir a familiar discomfort, and standing for long periods might awaken an ache in your knees or back. It's easy to believe that strength is only forged through intense workouts or with complicated gym machines. But what if the true key to better balance, resilient joints, and a powerful core was found not in motion, but in stillness? Welcome to the world of isometric exercise. These are gentle, joint-friendly movements where you hold your body in a single position, activating your muscles without any external movement. There is no jumping, no running, and no heavy weights, just a calm, steady cultivation of strength. And the most wonderful part, you can practice them in the comfort of your living room with nothing more than a mat or a sturdy wall. These exercises awaken the deep, supportive muscles responsible for your posture, stability, and everyday grace. Over time, they can help reduce back pain, protect the knees, sharpen your balance, and even support fuller, deeper breathing. In this guide, you will learn 5 carefully chosen isometric exercises, each one safe, effective, and perfectly suited to the needs of an aging body. When practiced with consistency, they can help you walk taller, move with greater confidence, and feel stronger every single day, no matter your age. Let us begin your journey toward strength and stillness. Our first exercise is the isometric plank with a leg raise, a fundamental practice for building core strength and balance. As we age, a strong core becomes one of the most vital elements for maintaining independence and preventing injury. Your core is not just your abdominal muscles, it is a deep, interconnected system of muscles surrounding your spine, hips, and pelvis. It is what holds you upright, keeps you steady, and allows you to move with ease. This gentle yet powerful plank variation activates these crucial muscles and enhances your entire body's stability. Here is how you perform it. Begin by lying face down on a comfortable mat. Prop yourself up on your forearms and toes, creating a straight, solid line from the crown of your head to your heels. This is your base plank position. Now, brace your core as if you are gently pulling your belly button toward your spine. Without letting your hips tilt or rotate, slowly lift your right leg about 6 to 8 inches from the ground, keeping it perfectly straight. Hold this position for 15 to 20 seconds, then slowly lower your leg back down. Repeat the same movement with your left leg. Aim for 3 rounds on each leg, with about 60 to 90 seconds of rest between sets. If this feels too challenging at first, simply start with a basic forearm plank. Hold it for 10 to 15 seconds, and gradually work your way up over time. You should feel a strong, steady engagement in your core and lower back. Your body should feel like a single, solid piece, with no wobbling in the hips. You may especially notice a tension in the abdominal muscles on the opposite side of your lifted leg. This is a wonderful sign that you are activating your deep stabilizers. Be mindful of a few common tendencies. Avoid arching your lower back, as this shifts tension away from the core and puts stress on your spine. Keep your pelvis perfectly level and square as you lift your leg. And most importantly, remember to breathe. Your breath should be calm and steady throughout the hold. Imagine your back is a tabletop. When you lift one leg, nothing should spill. Everything remains level. This simple movement strengthens the deep core muscles that protect your spine and improves your rotational stability, making daily movements like reaching, bending, or turning much safer. It enhances your balance and coordination, significantly reducing the risk of falls. This exercise activates muscles that rarely get attention, yet are absolutely crucial for posture, mobility, and long-term spinal health. A note of caution. Anyone with acute lower back pain, a lumbar disc herniation, or recent shoulder injuries should consult a doctor or physical therapist before attempting this exercise. If you feel any sharp pain, especially in your spine or joints, stop immediately. Our second exercise is the warrior pose, a practice that builds strength, stability, and posture in one simple stance. Sometimes, all it takes is a single, powerful posture to activate nearly the entire body. The warrior pose, adapted from traditional yoga, is far more than a simple stretch. It is an isometric exercise that cultivates strength, balance, and mobility, all without any fast movements or high impact. For older adults, it can be a true game changer. As we get older, joints like the hips and knees can lose some of their range of motion, and our leg muscles weaken if not regularly used. The warrior pose addresses these issues directly, helping to strengthen the lower body, open the hips, and improve core engagement, all of which are essential for daily activities like walking, climbing stairs, or simply getting out of a chair. To begin, stand tall with your feet together. Take a large, confident step forward with your right foot, keeping your left foot firmly planted behind you with the toes turned slightly outward. Bend your right knee until it forms a 90-degree angle, ensuring your knee is positioned directly over your ankle, not past your toes. Keep your back leg straight, with the heel either lifted or lightly touching the floor. Now, raise your arms either straight overhead or stretched out to your sides at shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep your torso upright, your chest open, and your eyes focused straight ahead. Hold this powerful position for 30 seconds, feeling your legs working and your core engaged. Then, gently switch legs and repeat on the other side. Perform 3 sets per side, resting for about 60 to 75 seconds between rounds. You will feel a strong, warming sensation in your front thigh and a deep stretch in the hip flexor of your back leg. Your glutes, hamstrings, and inner thighs will also be engaged to keep you steady, while your core works to maintain your posture and prevent you from wobbling. Be mindful not to let the front knee travel beyond your toes, as this adds unnecessary strain to the knee joint. Always keep the knee stacked directly over the ankle. Imagine a string gently pulling the crown of your head upward to keep your torso from leaning forward, which would reduce your core engagement. This is not a relaxed pose, it is an active one. Intentionally contract your legs, glutes, and core while you hold still. The warrior pose builds strength in the entire lower body, improves hip mobility and pelvic stability, and encourages better posture and spinal alignment. It is a full-body posture disguised as a simple standing pose, and it becomes more effective the longer you hold it with intention. Those with severe knee arthritis, hip replacements, or balance disorders should use a chair or wall for support, or consult a physical therapist before attempting this pose. If you experience any sharp pain in your knee, hip, or lower back during the hold, stop immediately. Our third exercise is the Isometric Superman, designed to strengthen your back so you can stand tall again. Back pain is one of the most common complaints as we age, especially for those who spend a great deal of time sitting. Weak muscles in the lower back, glutes, and upper spine can lead to poor posture, stiffness, and even long-term spinal issues. The Isometric Superman is a simple floor exercise designed to gently activate and strengthen your entire posterior chain, the muscles running all along the backside of your body. It requires no weights or machines, just your body and a few moments of your time. To perform this exercise, lie face down on a mat or a soft carpet. Stretch your arms straight forward and your legs straight back, as if you are about to fly. Keeping your neck in a neutral position, look down toward the floor. Simultaneously lift both your arms and both your legs just a few inches off the floor. Your belly, hips, and lower chest should remain in contact with the ground. Hold this lifted position for 20 seconds, focusing on squeezing your glutes and drawing your shoulder blades together. Then, gently rest for 60 seconds. Repeat this 3 to 5 times. As you grow stronger, you can gradually increase the hold to 30 seconds. You should feel a strong but safe contraction in your lower back, glutes, hamstrings, and shoulders. Your spinal erectors, the muscles that help you sit and stand upright, will be working hard. You might also feel your shoulder blades pulling gently together, which is a very good sign. A few points of awareness. Avoid lifting too high, which can strain the spine. Keep your limbs just a few inches off the floor. Remember to breathe slowly and evenly throughout the hold, and keep your gaze down to avoid any neck strain. This exercise strengthens key postural muscles that are often neglected, helping to prevent or relieve chronic back pain. It supports a straighter, more confident posture and can reduce the effects of long hours spent sitting in a chair. Just a few rounds of this exercise each week can make daily movements, from standing up out of bed to carrying groceries, feel noticeably easier. People with recent spinal injuries, osteoporosis in the spine, or acute back pain should consult a medical professional before attempting this move. Our fourth exercise is the wall sit, a perfect way to build leg strength without harming your joints. Strong legs are the very foundation of our independence. Whether you're climbing stairs, rising from a chair, or walking through the grocery store, your leg muscles are doing the heavy lifting. But as we age, these muscles tend to weaken, and common exercises like squats or lunges can feel uncomfortable or even risky. This is where the wall sit truly shines. This isometric posture activates nearly all the muscles in your lower body without putting pressure on your knees or lower back. It is simple, safe, and surprisingly effective, especially for older adults who want to build endurance, stability, and confidence in their movement. To begin, stand with your back flat against a wall, your feet about shoulder width apart and 12 to 18 inches away from the wall. Slowly slide your back down the wall while bending your knees until your thighs are parallel to the floor, as if you are sitting in an invisible chair. Make sure your knees are directly above your ankles and are not extending past your toes. Keep your back fully supported by the wall, including your lower back. You can place your arms at your sides, cross them over your chest, or rest them lightly on your thighs. Just be sure not to press down with them. Hold this position for 30 seconds to start. Then, stand up slowly. Rest for 60 seconds and repeat for 3 sets. As you grow stronger, gradually increase the hold time to 60 or even 90 seconds. You will feel a steady, warming burn in your quadriceps, the muscles at the front of your thighs. You'll also feel your glutes, hamstrings, and inner thighs engaging, while your core muscles activate to help stabilize your position. It is normal to feel some muscle fatigue. This means your body is working and adapting. Be mindful to go low enough. The benefits are greatest when your thighs are parallel to the floor. Always keep your full back in contact with the wall, and be sure to keep your weight centered or slightly in your heels to protect your knees. Enter and exit the position slowly and with control to avoid any joint strain. The wall sit strengthens the entire lower body without movement or impact. It increases muscular endurance, which is crucial for everyday tasks. It also helps protect the knees by strengthening the surrounding muscles in a safe, controlled manner. Because it's performed against a wall, the risk of injury is very low, making this a wonderful exercise for beginners or those with limited mobility. Individuals with severe knee arthritis, recent knee surgery, or poor circulation in the legs should check with a healthcare provider before performing this exercise. If you feel any sharp pain in your knees or numbness in your feet, stop and adjust your position. Our fifth and final exercise is the isometric glute bridge, a simple move to awaken your glutes and protect your back. Too much sitting can cause the powerful muscles in your backside to, in a sense, fall asleep. This condition is surprisingly common and can lead to poor posture, back pain, and weak hips. The isometric glute bridge is a simple, equipment-free exercise that helps reverse that trend by activating your glutes and strengthening your entire backside. This move strengthens the posterior chain, your glutes, hamstrings, and spinal muscles, and even engages your core. When done correctly, it can also help correct postural imbalances that strain the lower back. It is especially helpful for older adults who spend a lot of time seated or struggle with back tightness. Here is how you perform it. Lie on your back on a mat or a soft surface. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Rest your arms at your sides with your palms down. Slowly press through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Focus on squeezing your glutes, not on arching your back. Hold this position for 30 seconds, breathing slowly and evenly. Then, lower down with control, rest for 60 to 75 seconds, and repeat 4 times. As you grow stronger, you can increase the hold to 45 or even 60 seconds per set. You should feel a deep contraction in your glute muscles, especially where they meet your hamstrings. You'll feel support from your core and lower back, but without any pain. Be sure to press through your heels, not your toes. This is not just an exercise for your backside, it is a full-body stabilizer. Common mistake is to arch the lower back too much, which shifts the work away from your glutes and into your spine. Also, be sure to keep your glutes fully engaged for the entire duration of the hold. A helpful tip is to gently press your heels into the ground as you lift. This will help you activate your glutes more deeply. The glute bridge re-engages muscles that have weakened from prolonged sitting, supports better pelvic alignment, and helps prevent lower back strain. Done regularly, it can make standing up, walking, and even sleeping more comfortable. Individuals with recent hip surgery, severe spinal injuries, or sciatic nerve pain should consult a healthcare provider before performing this move. You do not need to run marathons or lift heavy weights to stay strong as you age. As you have seen with these 5 simple isometric exercises, staying still with intention can be one of the most powerful tools for aging well. Each of these postures targets the muscles that support your everyday movement: your core, your legs, your hips, and your back. Over time, they will help you stand taller, move more confidently, and reduce the common aches and pains that often come with age. Even better, these exercises are low impact and joint friendly, making them accessible for beginners and safe for most seniors. Consistency is the key. You don't need to do all 5 exercises every day. Start with 2 or 3 that feel most comfortable and aim to practice them 3 times a week. As your strength improves, you can increase the hold time and add more exercises into your routine. Above all, listen to your body. It is good to feel challenged, but pain should never be part of the process. Move slowly, breathe deeply, and stay focused on good form over long durations. In just a few weeks, you may begin to notice wonderful changes: better posture, less discomfort, more energy, and a greater sense of stability with every step you take. You are never too old to build strength. With these stillness-focused movements, you are investing in the things that matter most: your independence, your mobility, and your peace of mind. Stay steady, stay strong, and keep moving, even when it looks like you're standing still.